Hello Archicad world. I would like to introduce you a new GDL, a new library part for the goodies add-on the wall editions. I will show you. Here, what do I have? Just, okay, I can ignore that. So, just a wall and a terrain with this tool, and I have the windows or doors in the wall. I do it in the ground floor. I just activate the walls, Apple A. I go to the planning extras. I have it here. After installation of the add-on, it is possible that you can't find it the first way. You have to read how to get the menus in here in the 26th version. In the 25th version it is something like here. Okay, this is an add-on you have to install later if you have had Archicad installed, Archicad26. So if you have it, you can take it, you go to the automatically to the library part, you select it, forget about this, it's all made very intuitive, you will see, and I say okay. Then you will be asked on which side, but it doesn't matter, you can change it later, and I click here and it looks for every opening and puts this library part on, but it's one single per wall. I'll show you. Play. So now I've made it in glass that you can see it through it. So this is one single part. Also for every wall you get one GDL, no matter how much openings are in it. It's one. And you can do the following. If you change the so if you change the situation of any opening, for example this window, I will give it to here, hi, then you will see that my part follows the openings, also the geometry measures. So you see it follows. And I go to the ground floor. This has been this one. You see many editable hotspots in there, and there are two sides where you can change the measures of it, the geometry. If you take one side, it's made global for every part. If you take the other one, it's just for the single part. Also here the single, the other one for both of it. The thickness of the wall can be changed, and you can, if you take this, you can put it off, switch it off. So if the side is not correct, you just can take this and put it to the other side. So I hope I made it very intuitive for you to use. So let's go to the 3D. Here you have the same points as in 2D, but with some additions. I will show you. You can take this and make it deeper, global or individual if you want this. You can take Here are two. One is global, like before, and one is individual. Then you have 2 points here. One to turn it off complete. You have a little circle here that you can find where to put it on again. If it's just one opening, there would be nothing left and you couldn't turn it on if it's nothing left. So I made this little circle. And the other one is to turn off this metal thing here. So I will turn the two off to show you something else. It's really very possible to put it somewhere else and to open it much wider to make a much bigger wall and to turn off, if I find it here, if I turn off this one, you get something like this where you can put in some stairway and yes, use it this way. So if I tell the computer that he should subtract the parts from the terrain, it's no problem. Planning, solid element, target 1, because I've activated that before. Then activate the other. You just would have to activate to search for it here with this search and activate. I've done it the simpler way because there's nothing else left here. Operators, 10 walls. Subtraction with prolonging above. And make it. So if you do this, you get something like this. You don't have to alter it all at single. So if I want to adjust this, I just take the right one or globally the left one and can adjust it to the terrain very easily. Okay, I hope you can use it in your work and give me some suggestions for further development. I think in the direction of maybe calculating the masses or maybe put on the fillings between the hole in the terrain and the building. I don't know where I should go from here, or maybe I should put in the plastic Lichtschächte. Was heißt Lichtschacht auf Englisch?
Lichtschacht.
I just asked for help because vocabulary isn't present in my mind. Lightschaft. If it should be possible to make also a prefabricated plastic lightshaft, but I didn't do it so far because it's not so flexible like this, because they are prefabricated with given measures, and in my solution it's complete open to use in the geometry measures. So greetings from Austria, from Lake Wallersee, and I hope the wind starts that I can go surfing in any way. Have a nice time. Ciao.